shop.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne, and welcome back. Our guest programmer this month is a very talented actress who has co-starred with such heavyweights as Jack Nicholson, Anthony Quinn, an old friend of ours here at TCM, Daniel Day-Lewis. Welcome, Madeleine Stowe.
Thank you so much.
Good to have you here.
I'm so excited to be here.
Thanks. We're excited to have you here. Up next is Madeleine's third pick, which is a foreign film from the Italian neo-realism movement. It's The Bicycle Thieves, or better known in the U.S. as The Bicycle Thief. Now, why this movie? I mean, it's such a good movie, but why did you, out of all the films you could have chosen, pick this one?
I think it's something that I actually reference quite often. I go back and I look at it because it's visually very profound. It's really strong. You know, I've always said that epics don't have to have a cast of thousands. This film has a very epic feel to me because it's so personal. And De Sica was working with non-actors mostly, but at the same time, you watch them move through post-war Italy. You know, there's this resilience that these people have after all this tragedy that's happened to them, and their whole world has been turned apart.
During the war.
During the war. And they're kind of moving through this barren landscape in certain areas, and you see a Rome that you'll never see again, I think. But more than anything, this relationship between the father and the son just gets to you. You see this child who's this, well, he was a non-actor who was very tough-looking, almost. He was like a little man, but he's so utterly vulnerable, and he's constantly looking to his father for approbation, and his father has his livelihood taken away from him.
And these great faces.
Beautiful
faces.
faces.
You can't find better faces than the father and the son in this movie.
You can't. And playwrights like Arthur Miller, you know, they were shaken by this film. It turned movie making on its axis.
Right.
And
because also we have to say that at this time in Hollywood, it was still very glossy. Things were, you know, lots of makeup on the ladies and everything. Hair was perfect and all of that. And this was such a punch in the stomach to everybody to see a movie like this that's so real, done out in the streets, you know, with real faces, real people, real emotions.
And at the same time, while it's about difficult things, you feel an inherent optimism in the human spirit. You can't take your eyes off these faces. And Brando said that he learned more about performance from this than anything anywhere else he could.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see the film. Wonderful film it is, directed by Vittorio De Sica, and a film that won an honorary Oscar for Best Foreign Language Film. From 1948, here's The Bicycle Thief.